Good morning, Sedgwick High School. This is Carly Adams.
And Tanner Gibbon with your morning announcements for Friday, November 21st.
Remember, reminder to high school football players and manager. The football banquet is this Saturday at 5 p.m. in the multi-purpose room.
Reminder to all students who have OJT. You must sign out every day in the office before you leave.
Cardinal backers are selling school sweatshirts, t-shirts, and stadium seats. Please stop by the high school office and pick up your order forms. But the order forms are due today.
Today's lunch is roast turkey, mashed potatoes, green beans, pumpkin pie, and rolls.
The quote of the day: good friends are good for your health.
Now on to our feature story. We're good. We're here with the mayor of Sedgwick, Keith Dehaven. Mr. Dehaven, thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. So, Mr. Dehaven, I understand that you were in the graduating class of 1949.
Yes. There were 12 students in that class, and I was one of them. 6 boys and 6 girls.
Wow. So, did you always want to become mayor growing up, or is that just some kind of thing that kind of happened later on?
No, I guess my philosophy is that I grew up in this community and they were good to me. It takes a village to raise a child. And I felt like I needed to give the community back something. And that was the only way that I knew that I could. I didn't have the finances to be able to make a lot of big donations, so I donate my time.
I also know you have kids that have graduated and came through Sedgwick as well. What do you think it is like for them growing up and having their father as the mayor?
Well, I'm sure that they have been proud of me for being there, but I know that it has taken me away from being with them lots of times. But we try to divide our time equally amongst our family and our other duties.
So on the political side of your position, what are some improvements being made to the city right now or in the near future?
We just completed, the Planning Commission just completed a comprehensive plan, and it's currently in the hands of the Harvey County Commission. And we anticipate in a couple of weeks that will be either approved or they'll probably make some modifications to it, bring it back to us, and then we'll take another look at it. But it also has to go through Sedgwick County Metropolitan Area Planning Commission and then to the county commissioners. So as soon as we get through with Harvey County, then we go to Sedgwick County. Then it'll come back to us for final approval, which will be sometime after the first of the year, I know.
Being from a small town like Sedgwick, people may feel like we're not a part of national politics, but what kind of political actions have a direct effect on us as a town?
In terms of statewide or federal or
of like national or federal?
Well, I think probably the current election that we just went through will have some very distinct bearings on our community at some point in time, depending on what's happened. We've not been affected a great lot by the downturn in the economy around in this area, like some of the eastern and western communities, but eventually Kansas lags along behind and they'll begin to see some of it. So we anticipate that at some point in time the economy here will begin to slow up a little bit. Don't really see that it's going to be as dire as it is in some of the other communities on the east and west coast, but it will directly affect us in some degree. There are many state issues that come to light, and the new transportation plan is one of them. The state of Kansas has a transportation plan which goes every 10 years, and their current plan is up in 2009. So they're trying to put together the new projects for 2010 and on for the next 10 years. The issue is there's not enough money to fund all of those projects, so now they're trying to prioritize those projects and get the most benefit for the dollar.
Okay. Well, that's all the time we have. Thanks again to Mayor Dehaven for joining us today. I'm Tanner Giffen.
And I'm Carly Adams.
And I... Excuse me. Card 5 is...
Awesome.
Yeah.